I give Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning 8 Tremel Tillman mustaches out of 10.
I also give it 8 Scientologists out of 10.
That's a lot of Scientologists.
That's way too. It's probably 8 too many.
That's 8 too many. Well, unless one of the 8 is Tom Cruise, we can live with that. But then that's
we
7.
can-
That's 7 too many.
This is our non. We'll start non-spoilers. This is our non-spoiler review for Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. Do you mind if I start real quick? I gave this movie an 8, and I really enjoyed it. I think it was a really good Mission Impossible movie, but I don't think it was a good Mission Impossible finale, if that makes sense.
See, I'm actually almost the opposite. I think it's a good Mission Impossible finale, but I don't really think it's the greatest just Mission Impossible movie. Like, it's kind of different from other Mission
Really?
Impossible movies. I think
Really?
so.
Like, the reason I don't think it's a great finale is because, I mean, no spoilers, like, it didn't really feel like a finale. It just kind of felt like every other Mission Impossible we've gotten. And the beginning of this movie is like an hour-long montage connecting all the other films to it. And I think that was a really weird choice because Mission Impossible kind of has this reputation of being all the films being so disconnected from each other. Like half the cast doesn't even come back for the next film, and there's no explanation as to why. And yet this as a finale, they tried to connect it in ways that I think didn't really work for me.
Yeah, I mean, there is connections because I see some of that, but like characters do come back. You know, the story, there is
Like
kind of an
2 of
overarching
them, dude.
story. No, I mean, Rebecca Ferguson comes in for 3 straight movies. You have like Alec Baldwin and Jeremy Renner in there for a couple movies, and obviously Alec Baldwin dies. Like, that's a spoiler for an
Jeremy
old
Renner
movie.
disappears. All the people.
But
from the fourth movie disappear.
there's like outside franchise reasons for that. Like, that's the reality of it.
Right,
Jeremy
but
Renner
don't-
doesn't come back because of Avengers.
But they don't give an explanation as to where he goes. They just don't have any connection to the past film.
And that's like him not getting an explanation is a fair criticism, but I don't think that means that there's no connection between the films because Ethan Hunt's reputation does follow him from film to film. The
Does
biggest
it,
thing
though?
it does towards the end, which makes sense because as the list of crimes, so to speak, or whatever, just actions, missions, as it starts to stack up, like that's what it's all about, you know, is that the franchise starts to really pile on to him. I don't think it necessarily forced, at least not at the beginning. Like that opening montage, I thought was actually really impactful and well done. It was the fact that they kept showing flashback scenes for
That's what I
everything
mean.
after.
It was very
Like I loved
jumpy.
the opening montage. I thought was great, where
I
it
did
was like
too.
the video package where it's like everything you've done, and he's like it's like insinuated it's him remembering it all, and it's like this video. I thought that was really well done.
I like that.